We are not affiliated with White Man Singing.
Ah, damn it. I tried. Welcome, everybody, to the dump. It is Saturday night, and we are rowdy. We are live. 7 people in the chat. It's getting exciting tonight. I am Scott from Sporking News Podcast, and this is my channel and my show, and we're going to talk about things like Wes Moody does, because we want to. Or whatever Wes Moody says. I love that guy. Never wants to be on my show, though. Again. Yeah, damn it.
Did you invite him? That's one of the ways you get people on your show.
I put him in my DM and he left me, I think.
I would like to quickly say something quickly.
Yes, sir.
You have a birthday boy in your chat right now.
Is it Runner? Where's Runner?
I think it's Runner. It could be someone pretending to be Runner.
Right there. Happy birthday, Runner.
Happy birthday, Runner.
Happy birthday.
Nope. No, I'm not listening to shit.
No, Scott, you're not Marilyn Monroe. Stop.
This is like watching Marilyn Monroe with man tits coming out of a cake.
Happy birthday.
No, I'm turning off my screen now. I'm going to go walk back to
Runner, I apologize.
Runner, I am so sorry that you were never going to have an erection
Happy
again.
birthday to you. Thank you.
If you listen carefully, a runner's genitals just succeeded his body.
Exactly. It went inside out. You just scarred him for life. Good job.
Culture, how did you feel about that being the artist singer of the group?
Yeah, no.
Okay, I didn't need that fast of a response, but all right. Hey, everybody. Like I said, it's the dump. Let me introduce my fantastic panel. Up next to me is a guy who has... some say the best hair in the fandom menace. I definitely say in the fourth wave. Culture
you look
Casino.
so serious.
Hey guys.
He does seem really serious tonight, Fat Steven.
Look. You know, I'm wearing a gray shirt, and it makes me seem more serious.
Is that business?
No, you look like you're like deep in thought, sir.
Oh, I'm always working. You know that. I'm working for my man Runner. I'm saying, you know, to the Time Prophet, it sucks that you didn't get notification on time. I'm looking at Michail Woolf in the chat, and Shane Nolan, and of course, you know, birthday boy Runner, and everybody that's out there, like the amazing Tina Bojan, and you know,
holy shit!
I'm just grateful everybody is here. So
I was his 1400 sub. Congratulations, Scott.
Oh, did it happen again? I got to 14 again. Awesome!
Yeah.
Woo!
That number's mine now.
That is number 3, getting to 1,400 subs.
Anyway,
thank you, guys.
As I finish my intro, I just want to say thank you all for being here. I appreciate that, and I hope that each and every one of you have a lovely evening, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and here's the weird thing. Tomorrow.
Yes.
Or Sunday for wherever you are. I'm having on the Sunday Culture Review, John Talks and Nina Infinity.
Oh, nice.
Going to be amazing.
Haven't been invited to that in a real long time. Awesome, though. Great job.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Myself right now.
I'd like to, introduce someone you might know, a polarizing figure. You may know him as the guy who beats up a lot of different people. I just know him as Fat Steven Seagal, everybody.
The gravity well of the fourth wave.
Go ahead. You can continue with the fat jokes culture. I owe you a year of them, so you may continue for my intro.
Okay.
Yes. I am Fat Steven Seagal, co-host to the lunch table with the lovely Lorena Creole. I also do gaming streams with Ords. I also do Welcome to Florida with Culture and Lorena and magical guests. Loki Mornings of Mischief with comic book coverage called the Comic Book Roundtable, and usually finding me gaming or doing weird stuff on Twitter. They don't acknowledge the stuff on Twitter though. So hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, buddy. And please, guys, how many do you need? Fat Steven, how many subs do you need to 1,000?
274.
Guys, if you know anybody who is not subscribed to this man, please subscribe to him. He has the time, unlike Finaldeathstar, who is just getting time stolen from him. This man has it, and all he needs is the subs. Please help him out. And we lost him. He's gone. Okay. That was weird. Machini 90. There he is. Machini 90. Talk to us, buddy.
Well, I don't know what happened.
I don't either. You just disappeared on me.
The internet just said you're too fat, and I just fell out.
Oh, no. Well, all I was saying is you're sexy and people should sub you. And now we're on to Machini 90. Machini!
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Name is Makity Nighty, artist and illustrator, and definitely somebody who needs subs and watch hours. And we'll explain that in the outro. I'm happy to be here on the dump with you guys. Sorry about the image scene here. It's just I haven't been doing too much of it today, mainly because I accidentally scraped my finger this morning, so I'm just kind of taking it easy. Yeah, I'm just kind of taking it easy a little bit, so I'm just kind of testing it to try to draw real slow.
Take your time. Don't push it. Do not push it.
Mm-hmm. And but other than that, listen, I'm happy to be back here. It's another weekend, which means it's another Saturday. It's going to be always a lot of fun.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Your internet went out there a little bit, or it was mine. I don't know. Shane Nolan is your 727th Fat Steven. Okay. And Shane Nolan is one of the most dedicated, literally, seriously, most dedicated subscribers I know. I said once, comments help. After the show's over, just come back and comment. Him, Tina Infinity, and Shane, and people like that, always constantly helping me out with that, and always have really good takes. So you are a lucky man to have him on your side. We got the Time Prophet. Yeah, definitely. And DoLiFiEd, one of the channel members, says balls. Thanks, DoLiFiEd. And another channel member, you don't have to do this, but thank you so much, Storyman Jack. We got room if you want to jump on. You're in the DM. Great panel. Hail, my friends. So I just want to share something real quick, guys. I am now on Odyssey. And if you can, I have 5 whole followers over there. If you have an Odyssey, if you're,
I'm also on Odyssey.
Yes, you are. And I think I follow you already.
Yeah.
I follow you in the bushes.
Yeah, well, that too.
I got to make sure. Culture Casino, you're 4th on my list right here. Do you follow me, Culture Casino?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, think so. Thanks.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure.
They took 3 weeks to tell me that they couldn't sync my channel.
What?
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Mine happened within minutes. That's so weird.
Why couldn't we sync? I'm already following you.
Well, you're 1 of 5 then. You're a hand. And when a hand closes, it's a fist. And we're going to knock down Hollywood.
You have 208 uploads, sir.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's a lot of them are streams too. I got to get back to making videos, but I will at some point.
I have 335 uploads.
Well, you do a lot of shows, man.
I do.
I mean, you do 6 minutes every day.
Well, 5 days a week. Yeah. On the weekdays. Yeah. I have to tell you, I have so much fun on those, especially when I screw them up.
I enjoy watching them. I'm usually at work, so I can't comment, but I like it.
I can't wait for your next 6 minutes of silence because your mute button's on.
I was really close the other day. 90 seconds. The music ran, the countdown ran, everything was going good. And then I started talking and no words were being heard.
What you need to do is set up a whole bunch of those Wile E. Coyote signs for the day and make sure it's like on a whiteboard thing with sticks. So if in case it does mute, you can just hold them up and go, I effed up. 1 moment, please.
1 moment in time. Okay.
That's actually, you know what? That sounded okay. That was almost like in a voice.
Yeah,
I actually can sing. I sang. I have sang at Carnegie Hall before.
Sang. You sung in.
I sang there.
I like the singers.
I sung it. I was a little drunk too. I was in high school and I almost fell. Here we go. We are going to. I think we're going to start out with a little Captain America, guys. I am enjoying this show and it's starting to piss me off because I know I shouldn't.
Dude, you were, wow. I warned everybody about this POS, but whatever, dude.
Look, after episode 2, I was like, I'll give it a chance because episode 2 was very race heavy, annoying.
You mean the cop one?
Which one?
It was number 2 is with the black super soldiers, right? Oh, that was the banker. The
banker was episode 2. That was right before Bucky got there. It was episode 2 with the banker. Hey, let me take a picture with you. But by the way, I can't help you out. It's not because you're black. It's because you're black. Like one of those. Aggravating, man. Aggravating. But it's got better since then. And this Wyatt Russell guy has really played this character really well. What's up, Story Man?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad,
Hey,
brother.
Jack. He definitely is USA agent if you want to look at it through the comic book perspective. He's very much a big dick.
Yep.
And he still looks like the guy from Up. I'm not going to lie. He literally looks like the guy from Up.
He looks like the guy from Up, and Joffrey from Game of Thrones had a love child.
Isn't he an Eastwood?
He is a Russell.
He's a Russell. Okay.
Yeah, he's Kurt Russell's kid.
Wyatt Russell is his name.
Yeah, Wyatt Russell, and I think he's playing the role fantastic.
Did he seriously name his son after Wyatt? Or
that I don't know.
It does look really close.
Yeah, that looks almost exactly like the guy from Up.
The only thing I put on was the Up's guy's face. Those are
That's
still Wyatt's
so
ears. Isn't it perfect?
Oh my God, it works perfectly. That is awesome.
Which is really weird because otherwise, when he's not wearing the hat, he doesn't look bad, And of course, his mama's Goldie Hawn. So
yeah, I mean, she's a fine looking lady,
and his sister is pretty hot too.
Yes, and they got another brother too. He might be a half brother. He was on a couple shows that I used to watch. He wasn't a bad actor. I got to say, he plays the role really well. He plays that, like, he goes from that smug, first you see him and he doesn't know if he can live up to it. Then he becomes this smug, I'm Captain America. Then he realizes he's outmatched. He's in a world he doesn't understand. Even the, I always say it wrong, the ladies from Wakanda kick the crap out of him. But when he has the chance to take a serum, you see him like twitching and doing he plays it really well. Yeah, really, I'm enjoying it, but I'm scared. I'm scared that what happened at the end of this episode, spoilers, people, spoilers, but I won't go into it, but there might be some spoilers that, they're going to make the government be like, it's okay because you're white and you're American. That's what I'm worried about.
The thing is, 6 episodes, as much as we want to look at it like that, 6 episodes is not enough for a character arc or development. And I don't care if anyone says otherwise. This feels like it's supposed to be a prologue to something else. And if we actually remember, this was supposed to come out before WandaVision.
Yes.
And WandaVision failed us immensely by episode 6, and I stopped caring.
I knew I heard that sexy fat Steven voice.
Hi, Treven.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Hi, how are the bushes?
I get to hang out with Katie some more.
Katie is here. Everybody's rolling in.
I tell you what,
Katie's
forward.
pink pants.
I'm looking forward to that comic. I really am.
Yeah, Katie, did you design the shirt yet? Because I'm impatiently waiting for those yellow eyes on those grays. I'll stop now. I love your pink pants, though. They're very Pink Panthery.
And she has pretty hair that she doesn't highlight.
She has a pretty face. It's very nice. She looks so adorable. Look, she's turning red. I win. I don't want that fat guy hitting on me ever again.
Hail to the chat. Thank you guys for who came over here from the last show. Thank you very much for hitting it up.
Thank you, Stephen, for bringing everybody.
Oh, you motherfucker!
You look so pretty.
You're beautiful, bro. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Man, this is starting to remind me of Little Nicky with dude outside of the window there on the tree.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you haven't already meshed down your bushes, you better soon. Walton will be there.
Katie, Nerium, I promise no SJW voice tonight. I know that was very grating
that was
on you.
No, sorry.
My milkshake is better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours.
I gotta up my game.
But I'd have to be shy.
Paper bag might work.
Whatever. How did you not realize that would be watched forever, my friend? Oh, wow. What is that?
What is that?
That is Culture Casino's Unilip right there.
What? You have a close-up of his lips. What kind of pervert are you?
He has one.
What are you?
It's a pouty lip. But at least he has one.
He has like a diary full of close-ups of just people's pursed lips. He's like,
I hate to break it to you,
Caitlyn Jenner.
but both of them are very big pervs.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
He's a resting birch face over there.
Bastard.
Yes. That bottom.
I have a better one for you, Scott. That should make everyone better. This is how Walton spends his time in the forest.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Wait, but he's got his clothes on.
That's his idea of a
You're all funny.
Oh,
this must be the foreplay.
that is hot,
Wait,
guys.
wait, I'm not done. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
I got one more.
Oh no!
Wait.
Oh my god.
Get the
The safe word is timber.
You don't have to be lonely.
I think that is
Ophelia.com.
Smokey the Bear's going to up his game. It's eventually going to be only you can prevent forest fires and
I was like,
molten effing trees.
What the F
I
is
think I
that?
saw by Kesha. I'm yelling timber.
Wait, Walton.
Man,
Timber.
As somebody who once dropped a video of myself wearing my wife's bra, I'm just glad that I took that video down before I joined this group.
Before you met these bastards? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea, bro.
Your timing,
Wow, that's not very inclusive. Y'all
Okay.
bastards.
So everybody out there, if you know who Storyman Jack is, well, if you don't, make sure you sub to him. But if you do, we must find that. We must find that there.
I can just
internet is
Photoshop it.
forever.
It's all good. I can just Photoshop
Steven
it.
saw it. He made a comment on it.
Katie, what's that? Oh God,
What the hell?
That's
Steven.
Walton after midnight.
Tree hentai.
Is
right
that
there,
nuts?
oh Steven.
Are you looking for nuts?
Acorns, that is acorns deep, guys. That is
Yeah,
acorns
trees.
deep.
Okay. Fine.
I was gonna say that tree's
Miriam, I'm not
raw.
gonna lie. Your bark looks hot right now. I'm not. Gonna lie.
Yeah.
Steven,
Very
say no to
sappy.
crack, bro. Say no to crack.
I was gonna say that
She's
tree's
still
getting
blushing.
raw out
Oh,
there.
look at that.
Nah, I'm just tired because over here it's almost 4 a.m., guys.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
How are you
No.
awake?
Huh?
Are you drinking coffee?
No, I'm just sitting here
When
like,
you like
you-
to know.
Well, I want you to
she's
do
like-
something.
Would you like to hear about Walton's coffee? You don't drink it.
Why?
Yeah, please talk about it. I'd
No.
like to hear.
She wasn't around for all that. It's gone now.
No. I had a different
Oh, what do
theory.
you mean it's gone? We're still here.
It is not gone.
I had a different theory about
Yeah,
how maple syrup are made. You know how you get
Oh,
maple syrup.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to defend Canada here. We will never let Walton anywhere near our maple syrup trees. It's not gonna happen. We actually put like a wired fence underground, so if he gets near, he gets zapped.
Oh man.
He's here.
He will not get within a sliver of those trees. Get it?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. Well, he's the only guy that has to use tweezers, in the area where you probably shouldn't have to use tweezers.
Just
What'd you
remember,
say, Gray Bush?
I save every meme, so I have everything back from when I first got here.
Oh,
Brutal Morningwood has a solid,
Stool.
no.
the Blair Witch Woods don't scare Stephen Walton. He scares them.
The tree crying on the camera.
Glisner, I give that to you.
You know the Blair Witch dolls, like the little stick figures they're hanging from the trees? They actually get therapy. They're like, where on the human being did Walton touch you? And they all go into the Blair Witch doll.
Honestly, if with the Blair Witch trees, it's me too. It's like
It's me, tree.
It's Tree 2.
Hey, this
Oh.
one might be for Steven from DoLiFiEd for $4, and he's a channel member. Thank you so much, brother. It is a little pear showing a cup of coffee to you.
And it's gone again. Oh my God. Real time.
He's so
Thank you,
fast.
Shane. Thank you, Shane. It's gone again. It's back. They heard me screaming in horror. Holy shit. I think YouTube's sitting there going, this guy has an
Oh, where did he go?
and he's gone.
He is having some issues, man.
He is canceling himself.
He is canceling himself. He's back. Hold on. Hold on.
YouTube said,
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
You got excited.
No,
Hey.
I pressed F5 by accident.
Oh, and DoLiFiEd wanted everybody to have the poop emoji because I haven't seen According to Christie in a while, so somebody has to put it. Thank
She
you.
was
brother.
on last night. She was in the Mario Kart stream
I know.
talking
Yeah.
about how her,
Yep.
her Switch got broken.
Oh no.
Oh,
that's
no.
Oh, it's me, a Mario.
That's right.
All right, let's get back to this incel thing. So, how many people going down
What?
the panel who has watched Captain America? Or, I mean, sorry, the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I haven't
It's
watched
actually-
anything Disney since they
No.
fired Gina,
It-
and
I haven't either.
It's-
I've just been listening to you guys.
I ain't virtue
and
signaling. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
so-
It's actually called the Falcon and the lesbian haircut named Julie because I hate the Winter Soldier's haircut. Sorry, so I just like call it the lesbian.
You
haircut named
didn't
Julie.
wait. You didn't like them tumbling in the grass. I hear that was like
Yeah,
a really
I like
close
them.
moment.
It was a real close moment. He put his shield in places where the wings wouldn't fit.
Okay, so the shipping thing is
adorable.
bullshit. I have to say though, at the beginning of this last episode, they spoilers once again for the show. They flash back 6 years ago to when he was still in Wakanda with one of the female fighters, and she's saying the words
Dora
that
Milaje.
the Dora Milaje. Thank you. She's saying the words that program him back into the Winter Soldier, that brainwash him back into it, and he's fighting the brainwash. And when she gets through all the words and he doesn't turn into the Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan's moment there, the tears that the Winter Soldier has of just relief and just like, oh my God, I'm free. And she repeats that to him. You're free. I'm telling you, the dude can win an Emmy for that. He was amazing in that moment. And it needs to get the props for that.
At the same time, Sebastian Stan's character in general, when you're first introduced to him, going through the nightmare of him as the Winter Soldier, is pretty much the only saving grace of this show.
Right.
Because it's showing not only the man who has to live up to the expectations of his best friend who gave up everything, he also has to come to terms what he did under the mind control and the decisions.
Yeah.
And the aftermath from them.
Because he remembers everything. I mean, we learned that in Civil War. He remembers everything. Real quick shout out to the great 19K Fox, one of my favorite people ever on YouTube. I'm so glad he's back making his cool arcade. Like, I love watching his arcade episodes. So 19K, you're always invited. You are a fucking legend, dude. I love you, man. Thank you for being here. But he's right. WandaVision, I was into it until like the last 2 episodes. The last episode, just Wanda walking away a hero somehow and white man bad again. It was rough. But like Tina says, I am enjoying Bucky's journey and his haircut. I think I like the idea of one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter, but there is some virtue signaling. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Tina and I have talked about it's good.
What is that?
It's propaganda.
Oh my God! In this picture, she looks a little bit like a certain Russian president.
Directions utilizing Walton's best brew in your home enema kit. Experts now recommend proper footwear for traction during complete elimination. Safety handrails provide leverage and stability when bearing down. Author Stephen Walton makes no health claims regarding the use of this product. Member FDIC, AARP, and LMNOP. Operators are not standing by. For more complete instructions and disclaimers related to this product, be sure to pick up a copy of his new book today.
I have a question, Culture. How long until we're going to watch Abby use a golf club to make those beans?
This is not a thing. This is not a thing.
Yeah,
kids are starting.
Balls.
Yeah, kids are. I have balls. Kids are starting to snort it. That's what I've heard.
Ew.
Oh, that looks like a stick man on his finger.
I can't look at that one too close. It makes me sick.
You don't want to tongue punch that bottle?
No, not at all. Thank you, Stephen. But I guess you do. Let's get into this. Incel Captain America is so perfect. We know it's wrong to enjoy the whiny and murderous John Walker on the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but it feels so right. Philip. That's Phil Owen from the rap.
Can I ask a question?
Please do.
No.
And I legitimately mean this, and I'm genuinely serious when I ask this. Why is it that they always go to the incel comments?
Because that's
why
the hot button.
Yeah.
Because it's when they know damn well that the people that they attack, they're not incels.
What's that? And it's projection. Everything they do is projection. These are people who can't get laid.
Yes.
And they're the ones sitting in their mom's basement writing these stories.
But some of them are in the attic, though. Don't disclose the attic. There's also them in the attic keyboarding away, right?
Yeah, I knew a hell of an insult that used to be an attic dweller.
Well,
that's no joke.
Oh God, this is what kills me too. From the first episode, the John Walker character was on. You find out that he's married. He's a decorated soldier. He might be dealing with a little bit of PTSD. His battle star is like his Jiminy Cricket, keeping him on the right path. And by that episode to now, he went psychotic, and
wow. But before we continue, Scott, I have to point out Katie does a hell of a John Walker impression. Let's see it, Katie.
Oh, I loved you in Up. It was a great Pixar film.
That was fantastic.
Every single episode I see him. Come on, guys. That's like taking somebody's face and slamming it across, in a
But
wall.
why are they calling Captain America when he's USA agent? That's why.
Yeah, he is. And that's where. Do you think that's where he's going? As USA
He's gonna
agent?
It's the
I
same,
would
falls
assume.
into line with the White Vision, right? It's falling under the same lines of the West
Yes.
Coast Avengers. If they're going to go the West Coast Avengers, gives them another team they can screw up and all have huddled together with all the women around going, "We're all brave and stunning" by the next
Right.
Endgame.
Yeah, exactly.
What if you had big?
I'm starting to wonder why people are subjecting themselves to this stuff anymore.
Well, I need something to fap to.
I guess.
I like a long, angry fap. And by the time I hear that
Right.
Disney Plus logo, I'm done.
With like a twist and like a punch at the end.
Yeah,
We
punch
got
myself,
punched.
yeah.
We got punched in the gut, with the Last Jedi, and everything has steadily gotten worse.
Yes.
Everything.
Mhm.
I mean, I just had to take 2 weeks off because I couldn't stand the there's politics in my latest in a novel I was looking forward to.
Oh no.
It's. I had to go spend 2 weeks in the woods.
Yeah.
Did you find Walton there?
Did TG
Did you
have a
find
Freudian
Walton
slip
there?
there?
Yeah. Did TT do that? Look at that. Commies. I mean, comics. Well, I mean, Star Trek is commie now, so they admit to it.
Proudly so.
Star Trek communist.
Is it to the point where they're like, and Disney's actually not doing it as bad as some of these other IPs right now, but is it to the point where I can virtue signal better than you? I can be more checkbox prime than you. Like
The oppression Olympics, man. That's the whole drive of this is, who can be more oppressed, and then who can virtue signal more. So yeah.
Should we just call them the victimized Avengers at this point, where they can just victimize themselves for an hour?
The victim Vengers?
The victim Vengers.
The
Yeah.
victim Vengers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like that.
The
I like that.
Avengers.
As long as I end up with Scarlet Witch, I'm good.
Vinny, we still got a spot if you want to jump on, Vin. Yeah, I just look. I am like Tina and I have been talking about it. I enjoy this show. I tried to keep out the bullshit that I have been noticing. It's hard when I flip on like my favorite YouTube channels and they're pointing it out really well. But then I go on the other channels that I really like, and I'm not going to throw them under the bus or say their names here. They're much bigger than me, but I'm sick and
Yeah,
tired.
don't be like me.
Right. Well, yeah, dummy. I'm worried about they're the ones also seeing who can virtue signal even more than the other channel. And it's like, look, do you really think like when I found out today that the flag on his Captain America uniform is a black flag, meaning police, is that what they're trying to say he represents, this abusive of power police officer? Because that's it. I'm done with this show.
Wait, the question is, Scott, not to cut you off, but
yeah, please go.
The thing is, are you looking that hard for it rather than just seeing if it comes at you? Because that's the line you have to look at. Is it being thrown in your face, or are you digging for it? Because if you're only going to be digging for it, then you're already corrupting your own bias and enjoying the entertainment because you're looking for the symbolism of being pissed off.
Yes, no
And
doubt.
I feel like it's not. Go ahead.
But that's what they want. That's why the media is blasting us with this crap every second of every day. Is so that we look for this in everything. And that's I said, I went camping just to get away from it, to play D&D with a bunch of normal people.
Yeah.
And there were people of every political persuasion. There was blue-haired people there too, and we all just had a good time because nobody talked about anything. We talked about stuff that mattered. We didn't talk about politics. But now, but then you come back to this. The minute you fire up the TV, it's in our TV shows. It's in our commercials. It's in our entertainment. It's in publishing. It's everywhere, and you can't get away from it.
Yes, you can. You turn off the TV. I haven't turned on the TV in over 2 months, except to check the weather. You can turn it off.
I have. I don't even turn my TV on, and I'm not subscribed to anything anymore except for HBO Max because I get it for free. But
even to our channels.
Subscribe to our channels today, everybody.
Well, yeah, but
no, you're both making a valid point. It's both sides of it. I've seen so many people that after Game of Thrones and everything I've seen, I could have gone into this show looking for these things. I didn't, but there were things that were very like Culture told me way before this show came out, episode 2, they threw it in your face. But other than that, it hasn't been like, you have to really like dissect it to say, okay, they're really trying to shove it in.
Well,
your
my
face.
big problem is, from everything we know about Cap, the original Captain America,
right?
These two wouldn't be struggling by themselves. Old Cap would be there or something. He would not let this happen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that just kills it for me from even wanting to see it, because I mean, it just doesn't play to that character. That character's not gone. He's still alive. Where is he? He would be behind the scenes doing something.
Yeah. Absolutely, DoLiFiEd. 4 episodes in, and the show can't figure it out who the real enemy is, and that's not a good thing for a show like this. He's absolutely right. One of the bright spots of the show is Zemo, though. That actor's fantastic. I hope he lives through everything, because he's one of my favorite parts of the MCU now. But again, they talk. Yeah, dude,
you're not going to like the last episode.
Oh,
but, okay, but the thing is, like, here, let's flip the thing here. How many people here have watched Invincible? Because people are doing the same thing with Invincible, saying it's really woke and really crazy.
It is.
I haven't where.
Okay, well, all right. I tell you what, I will watch everything from Invincible when it's finished. I'll binge it, and I will go point by point. So because there's right now you can't escape it. Almost every element of entertainment now is injecting this crap. And the problem is that you either become desensitized to it or hyper acutely aware of it.
Right.
And right now I can't almost watch anything without being able to point out, oh, that's virtue signal. Oh, that's intersectional. Oh, that's incredibly woke.
But,
and I can just I can go by the numbers now with almost anything, which makes it so that, you know what, I don't have to spend money on entertainment anymore. I mean, I turned my brain off for Godzilla versus Kong and ignored the woke that was in it. Right.
I hope you ignored the acting too.
Well, look, when it came to the people, here's the thing. Chandler is a great actor, right? But he's wasted on that film because he's next to Millie Bobby Brown, who is just trash as an actress.
Really?
She was cute. Yeah, she was cute in Stranger Things and everything.
But in Stranger Things, she didn't have a lot of content to work with. Yeah. She was a withdrawn.
Yep.
I mean, that's not hard to play. I mean, it's just not.
No, and I don't know. And here's the thing. I never know whether or not that's just the person being themselves. See, one of the first things that I learned in being on stage way back in 1,050 years ago when I was young was that I had to not be the person that I was every day. I couldn't walk like that person. I couldn't talk like that person. I was trying to be an other. Somebody else. And so, one of the acting methods I took to heart was, method acting, because you have to get really inside of the mind of the other thing that you're supposed to be when you're performing, when you're on stage, whatever. And so, but I never see that anymore. And that's why we talk about the plank of wood. Brie Larson, despite her, trying to glam up her personality a little bit, when you see her outside of her film roles, she is exactly the same as she is in her film roles. Mm-hmm. She actually, to be honest with you, didn't have to act by by playing Captain Marvel. She just had to be mostly bland.
Okay, Culture, can I ask a question towards this when you're saying that the woke points are there? Do you think that maybe even some of the woke points are supposed to be delivered as satire, but the satire delivery is so bad now that we can't see it at the same time?
I agree with that.
Maybe, but
it's a possibility.
Turn that around. Whoa, turn that around, guys, and watch Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai delivered the satire when it came to the woke side of things early on.
I'm agreeing with this, but I'm saying shows can still attempt it but have a failed delivery. Do you think that's still a possibility within the show? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying, is there a possibility that failed delivery of satire is also being missed?
Sure.
Look, Invincible, you have, and I'm not spoiling anything, but Omni-Man is a white male, but he's an alien, but a supremacist in a way. People, isn't he? That's what they want you to wonder. If you read the comics, you'll know. But it's the comics, and it's Kirkman, and I don't think he was shooting for super woke, but there is woke aspects to everything nowadays. Well, it's just how much are they implying it?
That's how they get away with this shit. Let's talk about this show.
The show's good.
Okay,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Let's talk about this show in particular, right? Because again, I'd seen some stuff early on, way before this came out. Tried to warn everybody up front what was happening.
I listened to you.
And I said
that.
by episode 2, everybody at the end of that will have tapped out.
Yep.
And the thing is they can now say, because they have destroyed comic books for so damn long, which is why we so much love the people that are on this panel right now, with Vinny, with Katie, with Machini, with Red Gaze, who's a writer, but also an artist, even though he likes to say he's not.
His
with
intros.
all of these amazing creators that we have amongst us, right? We're blessed with the creative power and storytelling that's missing from everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say if they can now use as an excuse, because they've destroyed comic books for 15 years, because since 2004, comics have never been the same. Now they can say, well, we're using the comic books. We're going back to the source material. Yes, because you shit all over it for 15 years.
But also you have to look, you have to watch it to be able to give that detailed or that insight. I have to be a critique. Thank you, Stephen. Like,
well, what if I'm looking at the treatments or the scripts or other things like that to have that insight? What if I'm being shown, dailies or rushes, or I see clips?
I respect that. I respect that. I'm just saying I would like to see the actor and the editing and all the final
I actually
stuff.
have a theory. I have a theory that when the writer's strike happened back in the day, when Heroes and Lost and all that was going on, Hollywood decided then they weren't going to give the good writers anything else. They're hiring people who don't know what they're doing, and it's the same with the acting. They're hiring people who don't know what they're doing because this actor's too difficult to work with because he's a method actor. This actor's too difficult to work with. That actor's too difficult to work with, because it's only about getting butts in seats. They don't care about their content.
Right.
Well, they're looking. I'm sorry. I was just going to say they're looking for their perfect liberal actor that'll agree to everything, that all the trash they're putting down on paper, and then will act it out for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And they don't have an original take on the character because they don't know the source material from early on. They only know what they were handed, prior to to prepare for the role. And look, I respect everybody in the chat who appreciates the show. I even respect Scott's opinion on this, right? Because I know that Tina Bojan loves the show, right? And they did do something for the fans of the show, and they released the
Zemo cut.
The Zemo dance cut, which is kind of fun.
Well, wait a minute, real quick. She put it right here. They put it to Tom's song. I got to see that.
Oh, I have to see that for sure. So but here's the absolute truth. When you become aware of these things, you almost can't unsee them anymore.
I know.
And so, but that's okay. But I know that we have more important things, like the promotion of an amazing creator here on this panel, so that she can go to bed. So I will shut up.
It's okay. It's okay. I honestly, I didn't even come to promote. I came to chill and to say pretty much hi and I don't like this Zoom. I really.
All right, coming back out.
Hi.
I'm trying to find find your link so I can show it to everybody.
I'll put the link in the chat.
All right, thank you.
Tommy also sent me a picture, which for Walton. I don't know if you guys want to get a laugh before Miriam goes to bed.
Yeah, we'll do this, and then you could say your goodbye. There we go. Oh, look at that. The trees don't have to be. Wait a minute, Culture, do it. You sing it so well.
The trees don't have to be lonely at dendrophilies.com.
Some today.
Love it. Some today. All right, guys.
I'm not just a branch. I'm also a tree trunk.
Real quick, Glinser for $5. Thank you so much. Disney is on the verge of making a not brand etch series, but it won't be on purpose. I like that. I like how DoLiFiEd said Kirkman is a deconstructionist.
Yeah,
he really is.
Because they cannot create; they only destroy, and they have been doing it for 15 years.
Created Walking Dead.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only way they can storytell, because they can't create things; they can only tear down other people's things. But we do have people among us that can, like the amazing and talented Miriam.
Thank you,
Miriam. whose book has gone into demand. She was able to reach the final goal, so she is delivering to you the Mudman comic, the mini comic that's going to be included with the book that
So
she's
awesome.
finishing the art on. I think she's working on that art right now. And she is, look, guys, you are going to get to see something incredible. Please promote yourself. Please do.
Yeah, I'm really bad at short pitches. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time, Neria.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
No. Jesus. No, this is a
now.
Never had a
This
woman
is-
call me Jesus.
this
before.
is a werewolf. This is a werewolf comic that you haven't seen before, and I can assure you with that because yeah, I let the summary of the story to a few people, very few people. And the story is completely different from what you used to. Usually when people hear werewolf, they imagine like what's the face?
Ravenous monsters, hybrids.
Yes, thank you
Yes.
very much. I meant the
Lycans.
underworld. Yes, Lycans, underworld.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
this is not it. Thank you guys. This is not it.
This is beautiful. That's what it
This
is.
is gonna be something extra. It's gonna be full of strong females. Yes, there's gonna be a strong female lead that's gonna look sexy, and that's not gonna be given everything for free.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, hate to break it to you.
I love your action shots. I love your in motion shots. The way
Yeah, that's
this wolf
incredible.
looks, it's so incredible.
That is one of my favorite panels on this
Yeah.
video.
I think honestly that was one of the two pictures of the whole book that took me the longest time to draw. And
Can I ask you about this one? This one too. Look at that action in that shot. Look at how her beautiful thighs and breasts are foot is kicking that dude in the head.
Where do you see breasts on feet, dude?
Feet? I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
think that's an elbow, man.
You can have a penis on an elbow. You can have a boob on a foot. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Scott and McEnany have a foot fetish?
Whatever,
Sure,
Tree
but
Boy.
even-
Well,
I
see
approve.
what other artists used to usually do when they're looking for some inspiration. They look at other pictures, right? They are looking for static reference. What I do is watch movies, watch clips, watch videos. For example, this picture over here is I did a research. I basically, went to YouTube and studied the movement, how the body moves during that kick, so I could see where the hand moves, where the other hand moves, how how the impacts of the speed lines are, where they are supposed to be. So they, the motion is portrayed as it's supposed to be. And culture, no, I need to correct you. Right now, I'm not working on Madman. Madman is going to be in production very soon. Right now, I'm working on Sunshorn.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Wings of
That's
the
red
Avengers.
gazes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's another fantastic story.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm sure you're going to hear about it pretty soon because Sporking, Scotty, don't you dare not to promote him.
I always promote. You know how I love you guys.
Yeah.
I'm all about comics. I'm
Oh,
all
yeah.
about comics, comics gay, comics red gays, raised gays community, Nerium community,
Gay
Vinny
comic.
art, Vinny's comics, Vinny's love, Tree Fucker, all you guys. And Storyman Jack. Like I love helping you guys out.
And also, Culture says something once in a while. I think it's like on a monthly basis.
Yeah,
so let's
he's
just cover that
waving,
basis.
he's waving hands around. What's going on?
He's doing gang signs. I don't think that's appropriate.
Was that a gang sign? Okay.
But
just making sure.
he's drunk. That's gallons of wine that's next to him.
I know,
Well-
and it's always there.
You
He
gotta
has an
leave
IV
Culture
drip
alone.
of vodka.
This is
I'm a little jealous.
This is the kind of thing that's the answer to all this garbage we keep screaming about from Hollywood.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's 3 little words has entered the publishing industry, and it's called critical literary theory. And the last 3 novels from people I was looking forward to were obviously changed to include this.
Mm.
And it's
I'm assuming that's related to critical race theory.
it is exactly that, but in literary terms.
So how long
Disgusting.
until words are considered misogynistic and they could write every novel in wingdings?
We're getting there. Honestly.
Well, we have a powerful woman making a powerful comic.
Yeah.
And, you see this young girl, go from, here to here.
Yep.
That is a journey.
That's the whole point of the story, like you're not given everything for free. She's basically 14, 15 years old in the beginning, in the very first book, right? Mm-hmm. She knows shit. She is weak. If she was to, to take on a fight, she would probably ended up with her ass being whooped out of the pack or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she has people, that's why it's called bonds, because wherever you go, whoever you meet, it creates some kind of relationship. Whether it's positive, negative, it doesn't really matter. But you create bonds, and these people that come along, they teach her, they show her the way, that they tell her do this, don't do this. But yeah, then again, she's too stubborn to, sometimes to listen. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of a character-driven story, is the story arc. And if there's nothing to overcome, where's the arc?
Exactly.
I mean, there's no story at that point. Why do you even care about if these characters? That's why people gave up on Star Wars. We didn't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have somebody in there that you care about. And if you don't.
But we cared about the Rogue One droid. What did they do when they announced the series? They took out the droid. And then, just taking out everything. They're taking out the things we care about. They don't want us to have imagination. They don't want us to look for things that can provide us.
No, then we
create our own. Make a dull universe where everyone sits there in their grays and other grays and just wastes away at a Starbucks in the middle of the Old Republic.
Yep. Wait, that's why all these great comics are coming out in the indie industry. I'm dropping my review for Kai's book tonight.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm writing original fiction. There's any number of people that are doing that.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is the only way we're going to overcome what they're doing, is to show the normies that there's other options out there.
Yes. Right. So support Bonds the Drive, guys, on Indiegogo. Support Vinny's Kraken on Indiegogo. Support Red Gay Sunsworn. Is that also on Indiegogo?
Yes, sir.
That was a joke. I know everything is.
Only on Indiegogo.
Yes, exactly.
If you're partial to it, you can support Vinny's Kraken in real life. But
yeah, well, he loves it. And support Thomas Gilkey for $4.99. A channel friend, I consider a friend and a great guy. Hail to all, much love to all. Keep doing what you're doing. It works. Just got off Runner Studio stream. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Runner. He jumped in just to say hello.
Happy birthday, Runner. That's fantastic. And yeah,
another.
No butt stuff. Steven is that's his fantasies. He likes to rub to rub his crack up and down on those trees. He does weird shit. I caught him once. Yeah. It's bizarre.
Critical literary theory or clit?
Yep.
You need Jason Mewes. Do you need Jason Mewes to do that?
One of those things is better than the other, is all I'm saying.
Much so.
If you can find one, that's the problem.
Is this stream monetized, Scott?
Probably not anymore. Yeah, but Kate, are you going to be bouncing? Because if you want to say anything,
yeah, I'm just gonna go. I just don't like to, jump into somebody else's speech. So thank you very much for having me on, and hopefully some other weekend that I can,
You're always invited.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. I didn't meant to say
no, you're good.
I'm just tired.
Go to bed,
Katie.
Go to bed.
You treat Scott like a bitch. It's okay.
Go to fucking bed.
Most women do.
All right. Good night, guys. Bye.
Good night, Katie.
Have a great night, Katie.
Good night, Katie.
She's awesome.
She's awesome, people, for sure.
There we have so many awesome women. Lorena Creel. We have Jayne Theory. We have Kate now. We have so many strong women. Nina and Christy, just really great women that aren't afraid to talk.
Don't forget that nerd cookie.
She's way above us. We don't have to say her name.
This is so up here. I mean, it's
Stephen Walton.
It's like
Scott.
AGP.
Amanda Gilliam. Yep.
Amanda
AFK Bard.
Yeah,
AFK Bard. I freaking love AFK Bard.
That Star Wars girl.
There's just so many of them.
I never really
shout out to
Mara Jade, birthday it is.
Jayne, whose birthday is today.
All right, what were you going to say, Storyman?
I never really separated us out like that.
No, none of us do.
Either. We don't do that. It's
nice to point out.
It's the wackadoos from the other side of the tracks that do that stuff. We don't do that.
I identify as a strong in drag geode, so I'm just going with that right now.
Stephen Walton identifies as a squirrel.
Yes, and he just wants to get that nut. That's why he leaves me alone. But like, look at when they're trying to drop the black card. Look how many great black content creators we have that they will just not talk to. Just chill for 1 second. It's unbelievable that they try to use that against us when we have a hand right there that's black.
Well, yeah, I mean, but maybe not all of it. Anyway, so what was I going to say?
Let me give you the floor.
Yeah, so Thomas Gilkey left you an amazing super chat.
Yes.
Have you talked about that?
We read it. Yes, thanks for being there when we read it.
You want me to make sure I'll read this?
Yeah, reread it.
Thomas Gilkey for $4.99 says, "Hail to all, much love to all. Keep doing what you're doing. It works. Just got off Runner Studios stream. It's his birthday today, and it is."
No love for your future ex-husband?
Okay. Okay, so let's get back to I don't even know what I did with that article.
It's fine.
Just like it's writing, it went to the garbage.
Yeah, we're done with that one.
We were done with it before you started.
Well, I think there's something more important to talk about. Ray. I think Ray's more important to talk about.
That's my
so
baby.
Important.
My
So
baby girl
important.
Daisy Ridley birthday today. Happy birthday, Boo.
In Screen Rant, they're
I'm sure she just got so excited for you.
Probably don't have
She
to
loves
watch
me.
Twitch because you should be working,
Oh God, it's Invader V.
trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like
I mean, if you don't give her your real name,
broke. I
you know,
sub. That doesn't really track.
it's like 6 pony beers.
I'm so irresponsible with my money. I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
So give me yours.
Let me see the penis.
No, you asked for it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
There
you
it
very
is.
much.
Ray Gaze is unzipping right now.
It's already on the desk, man.
Slapping the shaft.
I wind mine up with that hose wire with the wheel, and I just keep going.
That's why we call him the Hammer.
Ah.
Oh no! This is so stupid, honestly. Because the way this is said is like, you can walk up to Palpatine and give him a hug. He's now the light side. They're making it look like the dark side is now a disease. This is so stupid.
This is ridiculous.
This is
love.
First of all, if we have to rely on these trash websites to explain what happened in Star Wars, that tells you right there it was a failed film.
Yeah, they didn't do their job, right?
Jack,
No, they did do their job. Right there at the top, it says too long, didn't read. So it says now it's too long, don't read. It's already telling us not to read. They already gave it away. It's right there. We don't have to go any farther. We can talk about bacon bits for God's sakes. Who cares? Too long, don't
Actually,
read.
his name is Thomas Bacon, so very good call there.
Yeah,
This man does not deserve the name Bacon.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, he's probably vegan bacon. So it's a whole bunch of disappointment and crying.
It's made with soy, lots and lots of soy.
I'm sure someone's staring you down over there.
I'm not okay with this.
She wants to smash you.
Yeah, from behind.
She has bigger arms than Hulk
Show me the
Hogan.
penis.
Show me the gender. Show me the gender.
What the?
Is that the Rock as Obi-Wan? What the hell?
I love that one though. When he heard The Rock was in Star Wars, because Rock is part of Star Wars now.
That's Qui-Gon Johnson right there.
Hey, Steven, do you got to get going?
I shortly. I can stick around for this. Article.
Okay. All right. So maybe I could.
You should. No. Steven should probably go because all he's going to do is simp for Daisy Ridley.
No, we're going to talk about my girl Dave.
Well, he knows the guy. He knows the guys outside the house just finished trimming the hedges, so he's going out to get a fresh swift. He's ready to go.
Oh, makes sense. Daisy R is as flat as a tree trunk.
Oh, come on, see, ain't gonna do
Wait. You guys have to remember.
You got Bojan, the motherfucker.
Well,
speaking of Ridley, you guys do know her movie came out with Holland, and nobody has watched it because it's crap.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What was that one called?
The one with the mind powers, or that they can detect. You know which one that came out where she has her hair blonde?
Right,
Nobody
right,
cared
right.
about that.
Chaos
It's
is
as flat as her.
Chaos walking.
And from what I've heard, she's probably another Mary Sue character as well.
Oh, great.
Oh,
I thought the movie was zero appeal.
Well,
here's the thing. With before you get started, Scott, I just want to
Were
say,
we just talking about characters that had no arc?
Yes.
Well, she has an arc in her back.
Yeah, baby.
But the thing is, what
She has nice legs. I'll give her that.
Right. What I suspect with Daisy Ridley's career, and I'm not making any assumptions, but I'm guessing that she's probably going to be typecast in future roles as a Mary Sue character.
You say typecast?
Yeah.
Well, she had said it herself. That's why she was upset with all that shit too, because they said they just keep putting her in that kind of spot, and she was pissed at Star Wars. That's why she didn't do the I don't know. They asked her to come back and do a voiceover or something, and instead they got Keira Knightley because she said, "I'm not going to be part of it anymore. Fuck off."
Yeah, because they're doing to these guys what they did to Hayden Christensen. They're just ruining them.
Yep.
Yeah. See, normally I would say that's the face of surprise butt sex, but we all know Mary Sue could not be taken by surprise in that manner.
Disney Star Wars is unexpected butt sex, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what's not unexpected? The great Roger H. with a Canadian $1.99. Thank you, my brother. Always with the super sticker, always with the thumbs up. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the chat for being here. Make sure you guys share this link out because,
guys.
you know, what the hell? We're not getting anywhere, but we're having fun doing it. She is a tight cast, isn't she? Let's read a little bit of this. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker introduced a new Force heal power. Lucasfilm has just confirmed it helped redeem Kylo Ren from the dark side.
Hold on, so they added more shit on top of the shit that they already said was shit?
Well, when you need, like Storyman Jack was saying, when you need a book, a comic, another comic, and now articles to come out to explain your movie, do you think you have some writing issues there,
You
guys?
absolutely have writing issues. Book and comic should complement the story, not fix it.
Yeah, what we should have gotten as novels were side character stories.
Agreed.
Yeah, I actually did a video on this months and months and months ago because for the longest time, all I saw after the release of Rise of Skywalker was Star Wars explains this, Star Wars explains that, Star Wars explains something else. Why are you explaining all this? It should have been in there.
What Storyman Jack was saying was that we kind of got that with the whole Forces of Destiny stuff, where if it highlighted some of the side characters, but I agree, you guys should have had books and such to explain more of the different side characters in the sequel trilogy, such as Rose Tico and her sister Paige,
right?
Which you could have made to know more about.
You could have had a great series of novels. You could have a great series of novels about them, about the bounty hunter chick from Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We could have had a great novelization or even a graphic novel that details Finn's entire backstory.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, all those, you know, washing the toilets and
God, talk about dropping the ball, story man, on a potentially epic story.
Oh yeah, that was what I was looking forward to. The Last Jedi was that I got the setup that I got was that we were going to have a female Jedi and a black Jedi, and one of them was going to go bad and the other one was going to have to save her. That's what I was looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
That was a unique story that the old characters could have helped tell.
Right.
Instead, what we got was, hey, look at this pretty girl.
Yeah.
Who has no story arc whatsoever.
And they don't care. And what's the worst part is they don't care how they affect the canon. Like Stig Kenobi says here, means Kenobi and Yoda could have healed Anakin during the PT, and Luke and baby. Yes, thank you. I know what that means. And Luke and baby Yoda. Right. I'm playing, dude. I'm playing. Baby Yoda could have healed Kylo before he turned.
Yeah, Stig's dead on.
Anakin never had to turn to the dark side. Never.
No, he could have jumped down from the high ground, gave him a big bear hug, and next thing you know, he'd be holding hands, skipping with Padme down the street.
Right.
Like, oh, I have twins now.
Could have healed the Emperor if you really had the power to do that.
Yeah, he could have also killed all. He could have almost killed all of the Tusken Raiders in that camp, then hugged them all back to life, and then done it again until they felt less happy.
Or better yet, Fat Steven, even killed all the younglings and brought them back to life.
Whoa, we're not going that far. Whoa, you just crossed the whole
slow
Jedi
down.
temple of weirdness.
You know what's next though? They're gonna redo it, and they're gonna have him take over a planet and hold everybody hostage, where he can be the hero at the end.
No. We need to get him to come to Earth and hug every tree to get rid of all the CO2 pollution. You know, just hug the planet. Give him giant ass arms. He can clear ozone healed, everything healed, force healed, baby. Let's just do everything. Let's save the Earth with force hugs, and force reach arounds. We'll make the world a better place. You hold mine, I'll hold yours. Please don't look in my face when it happens.
But yeah, we could turn Rey into make Rey have another Wanda Maximoff moment.
We can change all the X-wing lasers to like "I love you" notes and just fire them out everywhere.
Well, and the important point to all this stuff that has to explain it, because they're having to backtrack and backfill and make shit up, it still doesn't make it enjoyable.
Nope.
You had to kill us fun though, didn't you?
Excuses never do.
Yeah. No, but we can always force hug them and it will make better right. Yeah. No, that's a lie. Can't do that either.
Tobamas, I agree. I agree with you. With force arms wide open. That's the Creed song.
At Tanagra.
Yeah. And I have no idea. I just spent 2 weeks with a whole bunch of a huge diverse group of people out and
what the fuck is that?
And
why is Walton's shirt here? Why are we looking at his patches?
And nobody of any political persuasion liked the sequel trilogy.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny?
I've never met anybody who actually in real life liked it.
I know. I've met one person, but he was also deaf and blind and didn't give a fuck.
Scott, off topic. Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
That picture you just showed? That do you know that episode of I think it was that episode of Clone Wars where they had the pinup of Padme on one of the ships that people got triggered about? That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Oh my God, you have a valid point there, dude.
It looks like someone ripped off Beauty and the Beast at the same time. Like they're like Rey's supposed to be Belle, and Kylo has the horse face of.
Reverse that. She's the Beast.
Well, why is she a ginger? Why is she a ginger in that though?
And her tits are too big.
Way big.
Wait, those are tits? I thought that was cloth folding over.
Oh Lord!
It is.
And those are force butterflies.
His nose isn't big enough. It's Adam Driver, right?
Oh yeah, dude. That would be touching her armpit right now.
That's Horseman Jack. What are you talking about? That ain't Kylo.
There you go.
All right, so we're gonna do this. Why Creed 3 doesn't need Rocky Balboa? Wait a minute, what?
No, he doesn't. He's too old.
I guess so.
And too white.
And too white. That's what I thought. Star Wars has confirmed.
He should be killing more Mexicans in the Balboa movie. Or not Balboa, I'm sorry.
So you mean Balboa X?
Rambo.
Yeah. Ricardo Balboa X?
Lucy, you have some punching to do.
That's fucked up.
I teach you how to train. If
I don't know, Ricky.
No Creed home. No Creed home.
No Creed homes.
Star Wars has confirmed Rey's force healed played a crucial role in redeeming Kylo Ren from the dark side.
How?
Well, that's what we're about to find. Introducing a new version of Force Heal, with Rey mastering a power that allowed her to transfer her life energy to another.
Wait. Yep. She mastered it?
Like that.
Wait, the main question is, did she ask for permission before giving her force power to Kylo? Because that sounds like force assault at this point. That sounds like
women in the Star Wars, in the Disney Star Wars universe, don't need to ask for permission. They can
they do.
No,
Rey. I mean, what?
The only thing Rose. She mastered, but never mind.
I remember the scene. I remember the scene when she mastered it. She was grabbing that trouser snake. Remember?
Yes, really big trouser snake.
It was his nose. It was interpreted.
It was his nose.
It was uncut. Yeah.
Well, she first used it, like you just said, in the desert, and then again to save Kylo Ren from death after their fateful lightsaber duel on the wreckage of the second Death Star, where she kicked his ever-loving ass.
That was a duel?
I guess so.
I never seen it. I never seen it, so I don't know.
There's a loose stool.
And don't forget the child did it too in The Mandalorian to explain why Rey could do it. So don't worry about it, because meanwhile, Rey has been studying ancient Jedi texts that seem to have dated to before the Jedi became dedicated solely to the light side of the Force.
So before during the High Republic, then, huh?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
She was taught by a Jedi dinosaur named Billy Bob, and on that magical adventure, they found Geo, the inanimate rock that could pilot a starship, and off they hyper skip through space with thumbs in hand up each other's ass while inhaling each other's force farts.
I would
Star
watch
Wars.
that.
They're hiring. So good. They should make a comic series out of that.
Yeah,
they're hiring writers who write on a third grade level.
Yes.
Yes.
No, that's not true. Third graders can use crayons.
I think you're giving them too much credit, Jack. I think third grades.
So I finished reading Space Crime Domino, which is Kai's book, for the third time. It is the best novel. It is better than any mainstream new novel I've bought in the last 5 years.
Hail to that.
Really good.
Hail to that.
I'm gonna put something even better. Anything from, let's say, the 80s, the 90s, or even the early 2000s, Penthouse, like letters and articles, are better than half the sequel trilogy writing. Dear whoever, this is my fantasy, is better than anything that Disney can write.
Playboy dirty limericks are better.
Oh my God. Well, and that's the part. Well, was it who said it, Matt, in the last stream? He said, the first generation were the creators, the people that helped the creator write the stories and loved it.
Right.
The second generation were people that were like, I grew up with this, I loved it. Now you're getting the people that are like, I think I heard of Star Wars before, but I totally want to make this like Gossip Girl too.
Like Vinny knows what I'm talking. Vinny knows exactly what I'm talking about. That third generation, that's the writers at Marvel and DC, basically.
It is. It is. They don't give a shit.
It's the lowest common denominator, right?
Yep.
It's okay. We want the cheapest people we can find.
Yep.
To get us the most clicks we can get.
That is awesome.
That's it.
You're right. Wow.
Agenda-driven stories.
Yep.
Culture. What's that?
I like this.
This is Steven's favorite tree. It's a Raylo tree.
Oh,
look at that! Look
beautiful.
At that. Yeah, that opening.
Somebody put this in a frame. This is fantastic art.
Yeah. Do you see the difference? Because I don't.
I do. There's no Walton in the background going, please don't stop looking at me. Please.
That's because he's all the way inside the tree.
Yeah, he probably is. He's probably going to talk fairy.
He's been trying to get inside the tree all the way for a long time. I'm just saying.
You just can't find the hole, man. It's like most tropes happens with Matt. You just can't find that one spot.
I'm just looking for a ring.
And don't forget Shane Nolan. Shane Nolan, you're wrong because your history is wrong. It's no longer 25,000-year-old books. They're only like 1,000, maybe tops, because they changed the history. So don't worry about it, man.
I think something like that, we're looking too close, right?
But they make me.
Yes. And that's the point.
Right.
When you get taken out of the story, like,
wait, there's a story?
Yeah, well, I mean, several times. I mean, The Last Jedi, the Mary Poppins scene was where my brain just turned off completely.
Oh my God. I laughed so loud in the theater when that happened. I was just
Everybody did.
Everybody
The
did,
whole
yeah.
theater laughed.
falling out of my chair.
When you wish upon
And I'm like, it wasn't even done well.
Will be there.
Star Wars gives me gas.
But okay, they're talking about the baby using this power, right? Baby
Right.
Yoda.
Did
Baby Yoda study? Did Baby Yoda study these texts?
No, he didn't.
I'm betting he didn't. So how the hell did he learn?
He had the book
hang on.
Force on Phonics.
They put that in there in The Mandalorian. When Ahsoka was telling him about Grogu,
Right,
he
he was
said
at
that he
the
was in the
temple.
temple for years, like 50 years he was there.
You tell me this baby can read.
Yeah.
So, but my question is this.
I didn't see
Then
one
Jack-
book in the 2 seasons.
But then Jack-
she
Jack-
literally said that he gave up his power on purpose.
But Jack, yes, that. But then you're opening the door. So if he was at the temple and he learned Force healing, who did he learn it from at the temple that wouldn't have used it?
That's what I'm saying.
prior?
None of this shit ever makes any sense.
No, it doesn't.
They're all strings They're all trails that lead to brick walls. Every one of these storylines.
Yeah.
And they keep having to release articles like this to try and crumble some of those brick walls, which just lead to another set of strings going to more brick walls.
Jack, can I give you a force hug? I think you need it right now. Do you want a force hug?
Well, so here's the thing.
First handy.
Star Wars was the first movie I ever saw. It was also the movie that got me to learn how to read at 3 and 4 years old. It's the movie that got me to want to learn how to write and tell stories. And they don't care.
No, they don't.
They don't. They dirtied it all. And on top of it, too, again, with the piss poor writing. So he was in there for 50 years. He could study all these texts and do all this great shit, right? But he gave it up. How come he hasn't learned how to speak?
Yeah.
Would you want to speak in the Disney universe? Like, come on, man. Look at the writing they give these people.
But this is what I'm
I
saying.
would rather be a Jedi mime at this point, Vinny, and just sit there and just do weird hand motions like I'm having a stroke.
Well, real quick, let me read this part because this is where we're getting it. Don't die, whoever's coughing. The Skywalker, there's a mute button. The Skywalker Family by Christine Baver, Skywalker, A Family at War. And it confirms there is a spiritual dimension to this new Force heal and that it played a part in Kylo Ren's redemption. Healing through the Force is a peculiar thing, the Book of Zerbs. Rey transferred her own Force energy to the wounded man, doesn't even get his name, at her feet. However, the interaction did more than merely mend a gaping wound. It burned flesh and damaged organs were made whole again. And even the scar on his face disappeared. For the first time in more than a decade, Ben Solo's mind cleared. So what the fuck does that mean?
So I don't even care at this point about the characters, but his own redemption wasn't of his own decision. It
wasn't of his own valid volition. No, it wasn't. It was pretty much a brave and stunning woman had to heal you so you could be less misogynistic.
But
exactly.
He's a white man. Hold on, evil woman. She's a Palpatine. She did it on purpose because she's evil.
They're literally saying she had to enter him in order for him to do it.
Penetrated him.
So she pegged him with the Force. Is that what you're summing up there?
It sounds like
that's exactly what they're saying.
I'm mildly turned on now. This is kinky.
It's another Wonder Woman moment.
Can we get a Force golf club and just redo the Abby scene while we're at it too? Because I think this would fit there perfectly.
I think you guys are missing. Yeah, Abby. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm done.
No, I apologize because I think you guys are missing the biggest part. It's because the scar disappeared on his face. He felt better about himself, and so that's how
image problem.
That's all it was. So they're telling you, don't be ugly.
Okay,
Scott, can you scroll up to the top?
Okay, hang on.
Can you scroll up to the top quickly, please? Okay, go right to the top. Right to the top.
Okay.
Right that too long. Don't read. I'm done.
Is that really what that means?
Okay. See, this brings up my argument. This brings my argument. Can I go off on a tangent just for a second?
Take your time.
We've never done that.
This goes into my whole argument why they tried to make Kylo Ren into Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender and failed miserably at it. Why would you remove the scar if he changed his? If he's changing his alliance? The thing is, I can't even.
They didn't just remove his scar at the end. They moved it between movies from
Did
one
she take
side of
away
his
his-
face to the other.
That's true.
Did she also take away his balls after this whole procedure was done? I'm just wondering.
Did he
ever have
balls in the first?
I don't know. I think he keeps them in Vader's helmet.
He actually had any balls to begin with.
Yeah.
He had balls. They were just on the shelf next to the Jedi text that Yoda set on fire.
Next to my linguini.
She healed them.
He healed all of them. She force-nared his balls. How about that?
Force-nared. Let's read on, guys. Awesome. There's a sense in which Kylo Ren never truly fell to the dark side, but instead he was imprisoned by it. Huh? This is hinted at in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker when he urged Rey to surrender to the darkness, echoing his own experience. Tie-ins have emphasized this point. So don't forget, you have to do your homework. With Charles Soule's The Rise of Kylo Ren, revealing the lengths Palpatine went to, in order to trap Ben Solo at a young age, his mind. Well, that's weird. That's like
forced donkey punch,
like a forced church thing. What?
Sit on Daddy's lap. I'll give you a lightsaber.
We should just insert the words explanation novel every time we have a novel listing pop up, because there's going to be 3 of them in here. If you read this book, and this book on sale on Amazon.com right now, then we'll explain everything we're talking about.
The fact that you have to have 3 books just to explain one scene or one moment, it disproves what you're saying about the film. It's bad writing. I'm sorry.
Why are you calling them books though? They're just wads of paper.
That's it.
Toilet paper is a roll, but we don't call it a book. It's the same type of thing.
What they are is, oh my God, we got to fix this. What do we do?
Star Wars, the toilet paper.
Star Wars.
Wipe your ass with every new Jedi sequel.
Yes, exactly. Don't forget about this part, guys. His mind had always been clouded by the darkness of Palpatine's presence. And when Ben learned he was the grandson of Darth Vader, he felt unable to escape his destiny. But Rey's Force Heal, Rey's Force Heal had a transformative. Thank you. Can't speak tonight. Effect on Ben's mind.
I can't believe Scott's reading the article.
I know.
Transformative effect on Ben's mind, freeing him from the Empire's influence, granting him clarity of thought for longer than Ben could possibly remember.
Get the hell out of here.
We never got that. No, we never got that, because throughout all 3 films, we have seen Kylo Ren acting like a whiny little bitch.
Oh God, there's more. There's more.
There's so much more.
I never thought I'd say this, but I yearn for the days of bitching about Jar Jar.
Oh my God, with you on that, brother.
Do you think the sequel trilogy would have been better if the main characters were all Teletubbies?
No. At least the kids might like it.
Do you know that song still gives me like chills, but then I have to see this?
Well, Culture Casino's logo or the array?
Both.
Oh, I love Culture. I love you, Culture, so much.
Don't make me don't make me send a seal wet team to your house.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute,
I have a share for you though that could actually sum up a better story within 3 seconds.
All right, because we got they're saying this fits in lore, so we got to figure that one out too.
No.
Lore is not.
But if this is crazy, babe, I don't want to be sane. I'm in love with you, Wendy.
Oh, Captain!
Yeah, I just summed up the love story right there.
I feel really bad. If this fits in lore, I feel really bad for Brett
Whoever
Steiner. That is not all right.
I don't know who Laura is, but she's taking it. This fits well with Star Wars lore, for indeed attentive viewers had long noted Force Heal appeared to have a redemptive aspect to it. Baby Yoda used it on Grief Karga. Yoga. Yogurt. Who the fuck cares?
Yoga? I did a video on
I want to see that movie, Baby Yogurt. Yeah.
The sloppy one.
It's called Gogurt, right? We could make
Yogurt.
Character from I did that. It was from fucking
Daisy.
What?
Upsy Daisy.
Where are those filmmakers? Where are the people that are supposed to be making those films?
Well, because they're still trying to cancel them. They're supposed to do Spaceballs too, and it didn't happen because his wife died.
Yeah, the question is, where is Mel Brooks and why hasn't he written something better?
He's sitting with his friend Carl Reiner on lounge chairs watching TV. That's all they're doing. They had briefly a
he still thinks he's sitting with him.
Probably.
They had some kind of show where it was following them around for a few days, and that's all they do.
Yeah, because they were hilarious. And that's the thing. They were good friends. They would tell jokes all the time. Yeah, but I know he did want to do something, and then I know like he can't right now. Like they keep fucking.
Reiner is a fucking super lefty, though. I mean, like he makes the left look like marginal.
Well, see, here's where the problem is: the publishers and editors and the studios used to put a rein on all the leftist crap that came from the creatives. Now they don't because they think it's profitable because of parrot analytics.
Yeah.
And they haven't discovered that they haven't discovered for some reason that is all BS.
Yeah, because I've made like at least 3 videos on it. It's frustrating, and if you're a true creative, like obviously Storyman Jack is, or Red Gaze is, or anybody who can actually write decently, they're going, I can't get a job, but these knuckleheads who are only like 13. Well, Vinny, you're more than just a writer. You're more than just a writer.
Well, it's like Sunsworn should be on the shelf at Barnes and Noble.
Yes.
So should Domino. There is no reason. There is no reason for the crap to be coming out of the publishing industry when people are self-publishing novels that harken back to the 80s and 90s and 70s when we got good stories.
It's like you said it best. Like Sunsworn and Space Crown Domino. That should be like the new Star Wars versus Star Trek thing. What was it? Bonds. That should be the new. Yeah, that should be the new. That should be the new action series. Freaking Shadow of the Kraken. That should be the breakthrough. Like new Pirates of the Caribbean but better
with ass.
Yeah, if these people ever want to really make money, all some little intern has to do is go to Indiegogo, look at this stuff, and go, "Hey, let's offer all these guys deals and let them be creative."
Like whatever Scott wants to put out, that can be the new. That could be the new thing. That could be a popular thing. Whatever I want to put out, that could be the new Fast and the Furious. If you know what I'm talking. Storyman Jack knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And yeah, dude, we talked about it for 2 hours?
Yes.
But anyway, so that's the thing, is that they don't want to put money behind stuff. They don't want to take chances. They think that all these marketing people are telling them the truth when they're not. It's starting to get to the point where the investors are starting to see it.
Mm-hmm. It's a similar thing in comics. Vinny knows what I'm talking about, and Red Gaze, everybody knows what I'm talking about when we bring up the whole situation of comics. And it's just like, this is the exact reason why indie is blowing up, and this is the exact reason why manga is kicking your ass right now.
It's true, man. Mm-hmm. Here, listen, let me just finish these 2 paragraphs because they're gold. They're gold. Right. This fits well with the lore. We talked about baby yogurt. He immediately afterward began to demonstrate a consciousness for the first time in his life. The desert serpent slithered away, losing its aggression, and Kylo Ren was redeemed immediately after being healed by Rey. Still, it's fascinating to have that spiritual dimension of the power officially confirmed.
No, it's not.
Well, it's important to understand this was only part of the process, of course. Princess Leia died reaching out to her son in the Force, and Ben realized his mother had expended the last of her energy, not on leading the resistance. Right, not on the resistance, but on reaching him. The combination of Leia's love and Rey's sacrificial act, her willingness to give her own life energy to save Kylo Ren from death, even though he actually died saving her. But anyways,
wait.
Yeah.
So right after Rise of Skywalker came out, there were articles and everything explaining that Leia died because she sent her healing force to Kylo, and that's what actually saved him. Now they're saying it's Rey.
Absolutely.
So which is it? They don't even know.
That's why I wanted to read that.
And that's why. And off topic, the whole Leia, dying of a Force overdose. That's kind of a little insensitive, considering that was kind of the result with Carrie Fisher's actual passing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right. But let me just finish 2 more sentences because it's so good. And so Kylo Ren became Ben Solo once again, tossing his crimson lightsaber into the water of Kefbar, finally becoming a hero in the Star Wars saga. Thank God for women. Thank God.
None of these names are memorable, by the way.
None. None.
Holy shit. And next week it's going to be, it was the power of his father's Force ghost that did it, because they just feel like changing the story again. I mean, go fuck yourselves.
It's making excuses. These are just excuses at this point.
Yeah, if you didn't relay it the first time, don't even bother. Just fuck off.
Right. I would like to know how much money they've lost already on the High Republic.
Oof.
That's what I'd really like to know.
They'll
because
never show that. They'll never reveal that.
Yeah, they don't care either. Really.
I read the book that had The Rock in it. It is literally like a 3-year-old came up with the story.
Mm-hmm.
It is literally a bunch of kindergartners sitting around talking. This is what we're getting from Disney.
Oh, yeah.
From the most powerful media company on earth.
My favorite, aside from Geo the Rock, was, what's the name of the vessel? Oh, it's Vessel.
It's Vessel.
Oh, jeez. So in depth. So reaching into like your creative well and just being like, I got to get one more.
Now, I realize that these are promoted as young adult novels, but there is nothing adult about these. No. It's not young adult. It is kindergarten level.
They don't make Star Wars
novels are pretty better than this.
They don't make Star Wars for adults, dude. It's not for adults, brah. It's for kids. Because Dave Filoni told me that, dude.
Well,
because Dave Filoni learned from the guy who created Star Wars.
All those same people are out there drawing art of Kylo and the Reylo thing.
Butt fucking, yeah.
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 Right. Same people.
All that.
That's the whole.
It's of course, guy. Just remember, it's for kids. It's all about space wizards. Okay, if that's the case, then why are you adding 2 non-binary transgender Jedi?
Yeah. Then? Why are you bringing sexual things into it?
It's called corruption of minors.
Yes.
Even the fucking Rock they talked about. All right, it's sexual fucking habits or whatever.
Did they really?
For real?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, was it smelting? What is it? The smelt
it was
cycle?
like every 90 years or something like that. It's like a mating process or something like that.
Does it look like little deer poo?
I don't know.
That's some Pebbles and Bam Bam right there.
Well, it's people that are putting
smash.
Wait a minute, go ahead, Steven.
Some of these people are just sick in the head. I mean, you can just tell from the things that they say and the things that they promote, which are nonsensical most of the time. And like I've said before, it's like my biggest fear is using this medium to get the kids to live out or promote some kind of a fantasy that these weirdos have, to indoctrinate them or make them easily more accessible to others who have the same types of strange fantasies.
Yeah.
And that is why I continue to speak out against Disney Star Wars and its unwanted butt sex.
I still don't pay for Netflix because of that movie.
Yeah.
I think on the comics, going back to the comics for a second, they should just say it's not for young adults. It's made for young retarded people. You could just put that.
No.
It's for the handicapped, the mentally challenged. Because if you're still buying,
they have better taste.
You're mentally fucking challenged.
They got better taste.
Vinny, I disagree with you on that. It's meant for Twitter. It's meant for Tumblr.
Yeah.
It's meant for that audience.
It's meant for
that's what he said. Mentally retarded.
But that's not an audience. They don't care. They just sit there, they read, they get what they want, and then they go on to the next thing that doesn't suit their needs. They don't care. Twitter's not cesspool.
They're the people who read the headlines.
They're the people who believe the headlines. There's a difference between reading a headline and believing a headline.
Well, what I'm getting at is they don't read.
And I'm using reading loosely.
Yeah. And like I said, I just spent time with people who think that way, who are BLM, who are SJW, self-proclaimed.
You survived?
They're just people trying to live their lives. They just
they have a different view.
Yeah. And we're just all talking, and somebody asked about The Last Jedi, and nobody liked it.
Hey, I got a question. Any of those BLM people have a problem with the founder of BLM getting a multi-million-dollar home this week?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So what you're saying, Jack, is they're not all. Basically, what you're saying is not everybody is, the double R word. I won't say their names, but you know who they are.
Right. I mean, that's the thing is that everything. That same person that probably spoke to me face to face and we disagreed and we're fine and had fun is probably on Twitter right now screaming their head off because there's no consequences.
Right.
Jack, no, Jack, I see where you're going, and you're absolutely right. I also speak to people who don't think particularly like we do, and some who identify in strange terms that I don't understand, and I've reached out and spoken to, and some of them aren't bad people. They just want to live their lives, and you're right. And
most of them are
I was
fed up
happy to
with it as
find
we
out.
are.
And I was right, exactly. And I was happy to also discover that some of them are very disappointed. They don't like cancel culture. They don't like that idea, of someone not having the right to have an opinion because they are of a different perspective that is not the norm, and they want to be able to express themselves.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, Stephen. It's just that the people who actually do like the content, they're not the ones who are so vocal about it, though.
Right.
They're just as normal as everybody else.
Damn it! What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's the JLQ, you bigot. Why do you not know about the JLQ?
No. It's not that. Look at the art. It's not. No, it's about the art. This isn't even trying. It's like, hi, we just traced a bunch of circles and rectangles. No.
Listen,
look, they're boards of wood again. This isn't even like you're not even making the female form or male form look like.
It's not about that, bro. Look at the type of look at the type of drawing that this is. Look at what they are promoting.
It's chibi from anime.
Look at what the content is and what they are promoting it to. Yep. What is the message here between the style, the content, and the projected audience?
They're trying to with this. It definitely looks like they're trying to appeal to the anime manga crowd.
It's not just that. It looks like they're trying to appeal to a younger crowd and it causes an indoctrination style where you think if they look like you at a younger child, you can be guess what? I'm going to say this right now. Your sexuality, who you have sex with, who you don't have sex with, it doesn't matter. Just be you. Relate to any hero you want, any heroine you want, any villain you want. It doesn't matter. Drawing them to look like you isn't being something as a role model. It's not being something that you can escape into. Nobody wants to look out the window and see reality in their own comic books. They want to see something they can look forward to as a future's hope. That's what Star Trek taught us. This is not that.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely not that. But I mean,
you're
also what they're doing is they're trying to get kids who have problems to say to themselves, "Oh, as a fad, I'm going to change my gender and become popular instantly."
Right.
And then have problems for the rest of their lives.
Start taking medication.
The only advice that you can give somebody is to just be yourself.
That is true, but the more nefarious thing about this, in my opinion, is that this is projected by weirdos who want to do that, as you said, to kids, but also create a bonding trust between underage people and other people who who are projecting this powers of influence and position, right? And then make it acceptable. Oh, look, I'm a part of this adult crowd because I dress like this and act like this and claim this. It is making underage people more accessible to weirdos. That is the end.
You hit the nail on the head right there. Because that's all they're fucking doing with this shit. Because I'll be honest now, if they really wanted to push JLA, queer, whatever you wanted to do, then you hire someone like me. Because the challenge would be accepted to draw really hot women kissing each other, making out, right? If that's
I don't need that, but Vinny, what kind of fun do you offer, big boy?
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Can you Mario for me?
I'll Mario for you in a little bit. But what I'm saying is, this shit that they're doing, I'm sorry, but the shit that they're doing is fucking ridiculous. Steven is 100% right. They're trying to brainwash these kids. It's disgusting. It's sick what they're fucking doing. Because like I said, if you wanted to really push a book like this, that it's accepting for this gay, lesbian thing, whatever, then you hire someone like me who could draw fucking hot women and stuff like that. Yeah. And that would make sales go through the roof. But they don't want to do that.
I agree. But Vinny, hold on, Matt, 1 second. The thing is, what they're trying to do, it's sickening because guess what? Kids and a young youth at this age, they don't care about this. They don't need to know about this. They have childlike innocence. This is what we know as children. It's called innocence. This type of propaganda, this type of indoctrination, whatever you want to label it as, is not only taking away innocence, it's trying to throw them into reality at such an early age where they have no imagination. And why the hell, or who the hell has the right to take away imagination from anyone? Would you want your kids' imagination taken away? Look at this and ask yourself. It might not even be the case with this, but the other styles, they're still pushing this crap.
Story man, what are you saying?
So that's the thing. Let's be honest. Jeffrey Epstein, Weinstein, these people have been in power for decades.
Yes.
They were obvious about what they were doing for decades.
Yes.
The only thing that happened was one person finally was brave enough to come forward, who wasn't on the I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get power train, and they had to throw people under the bus. The rest of them are still like that. They were giving standing ovations to Polanski while he was in hiding and giving him awards.
Yes, wanting to work with them.
Yeah.
Kennedy waited until after Weinstein was sentenced for her and her little committee friends to kick him off of the Academy Awards Council.
Right.
They didn't ever. They're still like this. They've always been like this, and they always will be like this because they have perpetuated this for decades.
Right.
And it's just so obvious. I don't understand why people are putting up with it.
Right. And Stig Kenobi puts it perfectly. You know, you guys have been saying it too. You are too woke. You can't dream. So what they're doing, and I think Fat Steven, you put it perfectly. Yeah. What they're doing is they are stopping children from imagination, from seeing different views, from trying to learn different things. And they are trying to focus. They're doing it in schools. They're doing it on TV. Now they're doing it in comic books. They want to give you the agenda they want, and they want to normalize it.
Yeah.
And if they normalize it, well, then it's nothing wrong with having a child here.
Well, Scott, can I ask a question?
Yeah, please.
Okay, you. I remember I've watched some old commercials back in the day. Do you guys all remember the old Popsicle Pete commercials where Popsicle Pete with his head on the popsicle, like just giving kids popsicles or whatever? Can you imagine if Popsicle Pete just came out of nowhere going, well, here, let's have a great popsicle. Let me tell you about how you can chop off your balls and become a girl tomorrow. Then you can enjoy this popsicle. Now think about that and apply it to the way they're doing this with comics and shows and everything else. Right. And now you realize how fucked up it's become.
Yeah.
Oh, truly. And on top of that, what do you think, like the phones and all these apps and shit, what they've been doing, TikTok, Snapchat, all these weird fucking things, because they're getting these kids to do this shit, and parents aren't keeping an eye on that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And then they promise they could be internet stars as well. They are preying on these kids on every fucking level.
My daughter is 7 and she wants to be a YouTube star. And I'm like, hell no. Yes, daddy does it, but he's an adult with his friends. Yes, I know you watch Ryan and these other kids with weird looking dolls. And I have to pay attention to what she watches because they slip in some freaky shit for kids to watch where they do some messed up stuff with people, grown adults, in like Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen outfits where you really have to pay attention to what your kids are watching. You can't just, like our parents did, plop us in front of the TV and say good luck.
Well, no, they had people that watched over television and made sure that stuff didn't come out. But that's the thing. They're starting, well, they've been trying to create cultural zombies. And that's what they're doing.
Yep.
And that's why it's pervasive in everything from comics to cartoons to movies and TV shows and commercials. They're trying to shift everybody into a cultural zone to where they just follow the leader.
Yep.
Yeah, it's disgusting, dude. Real quick, Machini, why? You didn't have to do this. Machini for $5. I just wanted to say that this stream is so fantastic that I had to super chat. Great work, everyone. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun discussing this stuff with you guys. Thank you, Machini. You didn't have to do
problem. No, I had to because this is a great discussion.
Well, it's important, right?
Yes.
It's important.
And I don't know if I could. Okay, can you blow my screen up?
Yep.
All right. Do you know what I'm drawing right now? I am doing a Fortnite skin. I am drawing a Fortnite skin in my own style. You look at this, to anybody who plays Fortnite, look at it and say, does this make you actually want to get that skin and actually play the game?
Yeah.
Yes? No?
Makes me want to play the game with a hot chick.
That's the exact thing me and Vinny are saying.
That's
the exact
I
thing.
I was talking about that this weekend. We were playing I think it was WoW, and they're like, why do you have all your characters are females? I'm like, if I have to watch somebody's ass for 6 hours, I want it to be an ass I want to look at.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
Makes sense,
also,
right?
This one thing I want to bring up, Storyman Jack, what he was saying earlier, is that the thing is, imagination is so very important to a child's mind.
Yes.
Okay. If you want your kids to be fully functional adults, let them be kids first.
And I would
work so
recommend
hard
that.
at it.
Don't underestimate the power play.
Yep.
I would recommend this for every kid who feels out of place or whatever. Find a gaming group and play something like a role-playing game, a Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
I mean, my kid is very antisocial, but he's got 3 games going a week, and with different people playing them, and that is, I'm like, go do that.
Yeah,
And
but that's his niche. That's his
no,
thing.
it's not a niche thing that you can play. There's a role-playing game for any situation,
Right,
any
okay.
kind of genre, and because you're role-playing, you're acting things out. It makes you a good storyteller. It makes your imagination grow. What can I do with this? What could I do in this situation? I mean, I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since 1981.
Let's Culture, what is this?
This is a story from 2017 that says, forget being a nurse or doctor. 3/4 of today's children would rather be YouTubers or vloggers.
Ugh.
Is that Pokemon on the front page?
Is that who that is?
Yeah,
No, it's Zoa. No, it's not.
Or
Is it?
Zoella. That's
Oh,
Zoella.
it's Zo sucks. I don't
How
care.
old
I
is
can't read
she?
that crap.
In that picture, looks young, but she's probably like 25.
Earlier 20s.
And she probably has a boyfriend. So before you give her any money, just realize she probably has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Or girlfriend.
Who?
Or
See,
deer.
I never understood that. I never even understood the going to gentlemen's clubs. Why are you giving somebody money that you're not going to get anything from?
Right. At least they're right in front of you, though. I mean,
Twitch has turned into what we would
It's
call
horrible.
chatterbait light at this point. It's all hot tub streams, hot sauna streams. Let me smash
Well, it's
this
the hot
cake
tub
against my
meta right now.
Well, you know
keep
what?
your penis down, MacD. I'm
We're
sorry.
retarded.
yeah,
That's why-
What I'm saying is it's the hot tub meta. That's the thing that's being popular right now on Twitch.
It is called the hot
Ew,
tub meta.
man.
That's what it's called.
I love Mad. See boobs mentioned 3 times. Y'all summon?
Yeah, baby.
Love her,
How
man.
you doing, mama?
There it
Guys,
is.
man,
make sure you guys
and-
subscribe to one of the queens.
And
Yes.
Maz Ron Bear is another strong female in our
Absolutely.
community.
Strong
Yeah.
member of the community from the get-go, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
She's been
yeah,
back in
the
supporting
girl-
everyone and then created her own.
The girl that needed to be back online badly. I was so glad that she came back.
Yes.
Vengeance. Love it. Love it.
31. Wow.
Yeah,
Let me
so-
say
so
this.
here we go. Top 10 careers. Just
Yep.
so you know. I swear this is from 2017 still, kids.
It's probably doubled now, though.
YouTuber 34.2, blogger vlogger 18.1, musician singer 16, actor 15, filmmaker 13, doctor nurse 13.
Yeah, move that YouTuber percentage up. I mean, because the
Well,
kids,
I
it's
know,
unbelievable.
I know.
now.
There's a fundamental issue with education in this day and age. As a parent who has a 19-year-old kid about to be 20 who's trying to figure out what he wants to do, he doesn't understand the necessity to go and get a 4-year degree that takes you 5 to 6 years to get
Yep.
to do a specialized job.
Right.
And we really need to bring back the master apprentice system for a lot of these jobs.
Big time. Big time.
Dude,
Yeah.
electricians, plumbers, auto mechanics.
Yes.
There are so many different really important jobs in the future because think about it, high-tech robotics, they essentially are going to be the new mechanics.
Yep.
You have to train for these jobs because guess what? The people that are in 4 or 5, 6 year schools aren't going to be prepared to do that job when they come out of those schools.
No,
Exactly.
because they're being taught 2 + 2 is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other problem. Our forward advancement in the United States is going to be stymied or
it's going to reverse course.
Yeah,
Our
because
innovation will.
Yeah, because we are allowing again. We went from being like everybody gets a damn trophy to the equivalent across all educational fields. So you get a trophy even though you suck at what you're doing. You aren't graded out. You won't fail out of something. It's impossible for you to fail. That is a whole lot of problems that we need to do something.
Sorry, you guys may disagree. You guys may agree with me on this one, but I do think that it's important that we need to teach the next generation there's nothing wrong with if you don't want to go to college. There are other ways to find success.
Yes. College or apprenticeship.
Trade, going to trade school doesn't. There are multiple ways to find success.
The only problem with trade school is you've got to find a good one, and it's hard to do.
Right.
Because there's a lot of fly-by-night places out there.
Yep. It's better to find a master electrician or a master plumber and work under them with your hours, adding up from the day one as an apprentice. I know the fields well, and it's important because guess what? The guys who know it really well, that understand the ins and outs of it, are retiring and going bye-bye, and they haven't been hiring enough since. So all the tricks of the trades are going away.
Exactly.
So even the old school stuff, right?
That is the tricks is becoming the trade.
That's the problem. That's why I started doing those master classes on my channel, because I want to start teaching people how to fucking draw the proper way.
Which really helped, by the way. It really helped.
Dude, I'm really glad. Yeah, thank you for retweeting like you did with those nice words. But yeah, and that's it. Because a lot of people, I'm seeing too many fucking shortcuts. No one's doing the foundation work anymore. And you could see it in a lot of these books. And then people just now they turn to hacking, lifting, stealing, plagiarism. Fuck all that. Are you kidding me? And especially in what we're doing now. That's why I only want to showcase people that I know are good artists and people who are putting the work in.
Will you showcase my bat nipples?
Yes, because they look fantastic.
I love you, baby.
Laughing hard when you pulled it up before.
I call the left one justice and the right one, why are you trying to write for me?
Fat Steven Seagal for president, please.
No, I'm sorry, I'm Canadian. I can't be president, but I can definitely be a failure of a prime minister.
They're changing all the rules anyways. Even even God-given rights aren't really God-given anymore.
I don't want to be empowered. You know what? I just want a cheesecake, some creamsicle ice cream, and someone not calling me fat for 5 minutes. That's pretty much my life dream right there.
And that's why you need to be a leader.
5 whole minutes? Wow, delusional.
Yeah. Woof. Well, you got to have 3 or 4 minutes to cry.
Oh, that's crying when the dark. I do that in the closet with the lights off, and it's just one full cheesecake. And I have Charlie Brown teachers on repeat, just going wah 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 till my crying syncs with it. And then I remember I'm not fucking a tree like Walton, so everything's all good.
Oh, with that, we're gonna start wrapping it up, guys. Perfect way to end this one.
Sorry, Walton.
No, that was perfect.
We all know it's shrubs.
Oh man, fantastic. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. I had a lot of fun. This was I didn't know these topics wouldn't be like, we only read one article, but we had conversations that were much deeper than the other two we would have read anyways. So thank you very much, guys. So we're going to go around the panel. Guys, give a little outro, tell them where they can find you. And we're going to start with Story Man Jack.
Well, you can find me on YouTube, Twitter. My channel is basically almost exclusively audio stories. There's a few book and movie reviews. And like I said, I'll be dropping the review for Space Crime Domino tonight.
All right. Thank you, brother. Awesome. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys subscribe. Please support independent content creators. And we have the great Vinny R up next. What's up, Vinny?
Hey, brother. Yeah, thanks for this great conversation, too. I did have fun. My attentions have been diverted while I'm working and doing other shit, too. And sorry if I was jumping out too much as well. But, yeah, these things are, like, hot-button fucking issues for sure. Because as a creator, too, like, I'm trying to make sure that I'm telling a proper story that's going to be entertaining for everyone, have that escapism without any of the bullshit. And when I see what's been going on, like, you know, what we just discussed before about what they're doing and trying to hurt kids and all this other shit with poisoning and brainwashing them, it drives me insane. So there's a certain caliber and a level that I'm always trying to achieve with my work, in my storytelling, whatever projects I'm working on, if it's covers, pinups, whatever. I'm always trying to be as professional as I can and give the best quality. So if you love all that stuff, please check out Shadow of the Kraken, Through the Woods, City of Venus, all my projects. Check out my YouTube channel at Vinny Art.
Check out that ass in the background.
Yes, that's from Through the Woods.
Nice.
I bought that book.
Oh, he likes going through the woods, doesn't he? That Walton.
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic.
Oh,
you literally do it to yourself, man.
He does. He sets himself up.
He's just Digging holes.
He really is. But real quick, Vinny, before you go on.
Planting trees.
Well, this has to do with that. DoLiFiEd for $10 freaking dollars, dude. Thank you so much, man. Good energy for the whole stream. Enjoyed it very much. Better than Walton's shit stream.
Thanks, man. Hail DoLiFiEd. Thank you so much.
He loves you. All right, you finished up, my friend.
It was fantastic. Like I said, thank you, everybody. I had a blast tonight on Steven's stream, on this stream. Yeah, everyone have a great night, great day.
Thanks, man. And Mads wants to know if that's actually you.
What? Yeah, that's me.
Of course it is.
Yep.
He's so handsome.
Badunka-dunks.
He's so handsome.
Donka-donks.
And next,
everybody likes to see this one instead.
It's me, Emma.
I want to honk your nose and pretend it's a marshmallow.
Oh, that's hot. And next up, one of the other artists, but the artist of the fourth wave, Makini90. That is
Thank you
dope.
so much to everybody stopping by. Yeah. I despite my finger, I just kind of did it slowly. So just kind of
it works, man.
But anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. My name is Makini90, artist of Rogue Entertainment, one of the many artists in the Fandom Menace, one of the many mods of Rogue Entertainment and the Fandom Menace as well. You guys find me on my YouTube channel where I do time-lapse videos and I do art streams every Wednesday and Sunday. And what we have here is I'm continuing my Fortnite skin streams that wait, what the heck just happened?
No, it's shaking the booty.
Did you say foreskin?
No.
Is it like force healing? Is it like force skin?
Boobs.
Can you change someone from the dark side with the foreskin?
No, 1 second.
Is it coming unscented?
The force is genital.
Lost connection. Okay, sorry. But anyway, what you guys were seeing there was my weekly Fortnite skin art stuff that, Fat Steven Seagal suggested, and I thank him for that because I'm having a lot of fun doing these each week. So this is going to be a video now, but I need to show off an artist.
Okay,
I want to just focus on artists. So guys, we're going.
Are they clothed?
Yes.
Okay.
How much did they pay?
Okay. No. Okay, so tomorrow on Makini Live, it's another artist spotlight stream. So we're gonna have another artist on here, and our special guest for tomorrow, and I think you guys are gonna like her stuff. Is a good friend of mine. Her name is Ari Dynamics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sharon stream. Hold on.
The one with the booty from earlier.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ari Dynamics, who does very.
That's dope. Go back.
So cool, go back. Dude. Oh, look at the tree.
Go back one more.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, McKinney, if she's looking for a project, I've got a few in mind.
So Ari
where's the Fat Steven one?
Okay, so Ari Dynamics, a good friend of mine on Instagram, Twitter. She's she was a manga artist as well. She does very dynamic stuff, hence her name. And she's going to be on stream. She's going to be on Makini Live as our special guest. So guys, please check it out tomorrow.
I'm checking it out. Right.
And what I'll do is I'll put the link to her Instagram and Twitter so you can check out more of her artwork. But yeah. Yeah,
nice.
So
Thank you, brother.
Check that out tomorrow. So
thank you, brother.
Yeah, I give that consent.
Yeah, and next up, the eyeball of the fourth wave, maybe third wave. When did you come in? Red Gaze.
Gaze.
Hey. Yes.
Do you have the dragon thing you could show people? Because that was hot.
The dragon thing. There's a few dragon things.
Can I nibble on your
dragon thing you didn't use when you launched your Sunsworn thing? That was
culture ties his hair back for dragons.
Can I nibble your eyelid, please?
When you're writing, when you're riding a motorcycle or a horse, you
or
can
a dragon
back.
Right.
Well, okay.
Gotcha culture.
I might concede with you could tie your hair back. That's the only time you pull your hair back. I'm just saying.
When culture pulls his hair back.
I'll give you this. This is the poster you can get on the campaign.
Who did that sexy cover?
Oh, you know who did that. That's a poster, Scotty.
Yes, we do.
Katie did
Katie did it.
Absolutely.
Yes, she did. She killed it.
Yeah, man. Emphasis right here. You know you want some.
Yeah.
Girl knows how to
right in the center where
that's a camel hump right there.
She is 100% about representation.
Yeah, man. That was by request, Steven, by the way. But yeah. Red Gaze on YouTube, at the Red Gaze on Twitter. Yeah, definitely check out Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance. If you missed out on the novel, you can pick that up on there too as an add-on. And yeah, I appreciate the support. Support all these small creators just trying to get do something better for the people, for the next generation. Because what we got is ass, and we're trying to bring Vinny quality ass instead. We got blue land whale ass. We don't need that. We need this kind of ass, this kind of titties, this kind of hump, as Steven likes.
Yeah.
Can you focus on the stomach over there, please? Because you finally did a stomach that didn't look like she was cut open the day before.
God.
She looks desperate too.
Quite
to get away from Walton.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. There's plenty of awesome tiers to choose from. These are the Sirens of Sunsworn as a tier that you might be interested in. So yeah, check it out. Spread the word around. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Do it.
And next up, the man, the nibbler himself, Fat Steven Seagal.
I'll even do this for you. Hi, I am Fat Steven. I do have a goatee. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on YouTube doing gaming streams and other weird stuff, especially focusing on cancel culture. I am not Matt Jarbo. I do not look like a rock.
Genitals are confused.
That ass would look like it was hit by a snow shovel if it was Jarbo.
You look like you're always hit by a snow shovel. But yeah, you can find me on YouTube. You can find me co-hosted with Lorena Creole, The Lunch Table. Welcome to Florida. Loki's Mores and Mischiefs doing the comic book roundtable every Tuesday. Always doing stuff with Pop Culture Minefield and sometimes on with Yeasty Cast. Thank you for having me, Scott.
Yes, sir. And you're always welcome
I meant
here.
Yeti Cast, not Yeasty Cast.
He's a little yeasty. You're always invited, my friend. Thank you for
He's
being
always
here.
making bread.
He likes bread.
Oh,
Steven.
Oh, it's me. Oh, hail to the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight.
Is that a bonsai tree behind you? Oh,
Is that a man bun on your head?
Because
Do you have a man bun?
in full effect.
Are you cosplaying
Turn
a
around.
Samurai Jack?
Steven's a samurai.
Turn around, Steven.
That's right.
Let's see that man bun.
It's
Behind your
Right.
Oh, look at that little cute tail.
hail to the chat. Thank you guys for being here.
You can still
Having
take
a
it L in
great time.
Japanese.
Thank you
He's a
for
furry.
the guys who were at the show earlier, and for those of you here, please support all these wonderful creators. Please check out Enter the Unfamiliar. We want to get it monetized. YouTube is playing games. Also, check out all the other wonderful creators that are in the chat as well as on the panel. Please support your local independent, your independent creators out there putting out books, comic books. Hail to Kai. Glad to hear that review's coming out for Storyman. Hail to you. Please sub to him, and check out Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance. Hey.
Walton, you cross-dress?
I'm sorry, but
No, that's totally worked out. My outro ain't worse.
you see those trees?
Steven saying?
I don't know.
Sexy trees for Steven.
Hi.
That worked out for me. Well, no, why'd you put him back up there?
I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Does Walton get turned on when he sees a scarecrow?
I'm ready to go down the yellow brick road.
Yes, sir.
I like the
Go
puppy.
down on a yellow road. Ew.
road.
Hey, look at the
dogs of society. How?
Steven, that tree has a friend.
Yeah, it does.
Little threesome action. Foursome.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I thought that said state hair for me.
I'm talking about the birch in the middle.
Actually, it kind of looks like the boss there holding Bear Dog. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
why
Imagine
did
rubbing
you
your
just
fingers over
your
that.
wife that way?
That is, you can tell that dog is a happy dog.
Hold on.
He's
Siri,
with the
where
other
is the
puppies,
G-spot?
man.
Toto is happy.
that's right. You get the puppies with the puppy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So the hush puppies with the puppy?
Well, you're up, culture, whenever you're ready.
Hold on, let me start my timer.
I'm a lot more ready now. All right. So
You're welcome.
you should make
Cialis.
it big, just because.
Poor Gray Bush. Why are you fucking with
Do
him?
you have any idea what I can do to you for stuff like that?
Don't talk dirty to me, boy. We can do that off screen.
How can I possibly do my outro with this on the screen? I'm just saying.
Yellow brick.
You do it
Yellow
horny.
brick. Oh,
Wait, is that Alice McGee's?
So much. I love Steve so much.
oh man.
Yeah, Dorothy makes the yellow bricks. Man points deducted, not from me.
Nope.
She looks slightly evil. I would.
Yeah. Now,
Dora thigh. I like that.
Yellow bricks are better than yellow dicks.
Go check it out.
Fair culture, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, right on you.
I lose myself in that evil.
Just look at my ass and hope for a better place.
Anyway,
hold on.
So
Okay, go ahead.
Tomorrow, I might do my outro tomorrow. Okay, so look.
It's only a day.
God, it's hard
away.
enough for him. The man only got one lip. Come on now.
Turned into show tune.
No.
Wait, I see a top one.
I did too.
Nah.
But we digress.
Here's something really cool. Here's something really cool that none of you could do this week. I have both John Talks and Nina Infinity on my Sunday Culture Review tomorrow morning. Check this out. It's going to be amazing. It's midday for most of you. It's going to be a lot of fun stream. We're going to keep the panel down to a reasonable number of humans. It's just going to be great. I hope anybody and everybody can show up. We have a lot of great topics. I linked some of them in our private chat today, which Scott never got around to even looking at, I'm sure. It's going to be fun.
What was that again? I never learned to read.
Something about pricks. I don't know.
Also, the 6 minute daily streams. The 6 minute daily streams are really picking up, guys. I really appreciate all the support over there, and the memberships, guys. Thanks for signing up and for checking out all these other amazing creators. I could not possibly promote all of the people that I follow enough. Everybody that I'm paying attention to. We're talking over 350 channels now. That I can't get enough of. They're amazing people with amazing abilities to do all kinds of stuff, that from art to writing to their basic content creation. We have people who can make short films and even do live television programs and talk shows. We have everything that we need to be successful in the future going forward, and that's the theme that everybody should be buying into now going forward. I really do appreciate that Steve Kenobi is here to help me move forward with promoting my stream. And if you want to use a proper Justin, you're not doing the Justin service. No. This is the Justin proper moment. So I just want to
you're filling a cup,
especially to Scott, because he doesn't torture me nearly as much as the rest of you.
I love you, buddy.
Hey, wait a minute.
Do you be sure to support our man, Storyman Jack? He is closing in on his goal for the end of the month. What's your goal for the end of the month, Storyman?
500.
That's right. Let's get this man to 500 subscribers. So I really hope that we can do that. Everybody here in the chat who isn't subscribed to Storyman Jack, go check out his stuff. Hit subscribe. There is amazing content over there, and I love I love his stories. I really do. I think if you want to make something successful, whether it be a comic book or possibly a short film, you can totally steal from this man as long as you credit him. And it'll be worth your while. Anyway, thank you very much, Scott, for providing this platform for all of us.
You're
and
welcome.
for showing Gina Carano in front of me.
Yeah.
Look at that tummy. That tummy, bro. That tummy.
She was.
I'm going to do Gina Carano Appreciation Day. I'm just
There you go. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Hey, Wednesday, the 4th, we have our Monday stream, which is A Song of Ice and Fire. I think it's coming back this week. We took 2 weeks off. But Wednesday, hopefully it's still on. I'll know more on Tuesday, and I'll let you guys know on Twitter and on the community tab on my channel. I think we have a first wave OG coming on the stream, so
nice.
Keep an eye out for that. If not, I'm just lying and come on anyways. So I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you to my members, Tina Bojan. Thank you, Toxic Man Flu. Thank you, Who Knew. Thank you, Culture. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, everybody. You guys rock. I should have my list out, and next time I will. But this one goes out to all you guys. Amen. God bless. Put a spork in it. We are done.
Is this the updated one, Scott?
It is.
This year's or last year's?
Culture, did you wash your hands in your ass?
My name is there.
I didn't get credit for the Scott Wonder Woman.
Yeah, you're there. I see Storyman there.
That is you, right? The Scott Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I did that months ago. Yeah, thanks for no credit for months.
Yeah, man. That wasn't my fault. Thanks, everybody. Oh, wait.
Just a reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
Have a great night, everybody.
I farted.